What is up, guys? It is Alex here with the Enimoos. Today we are bringing you a little bit different video than we usually post on this channel. Um, so in our background we'll have our Warzone gameplay playing. Um, but this audio is a voiceover. I really just wanted to go over where the channel is, where we came from, what the Enimoos is, where we are, who's left in the Enimoos, what's going on all together with that. So let's go ahead and get started here. So first of all, I want to go over like where the Enimoos started, where we came from. So if anyone is a day one fan of ours, you would know that the Enimoos actually comes from. It used to be four of us. It was the Enemy Squad. It was Shelby, my cousin Austin, and then Shelby's ex-boyfriend Logan. So we like started this group together. We were playing, streaming together, really in like 2018 time frame, um, and we're just really having fun. Just wanted to have some fun playing games, stream, and see where it went. The origin of Enimoos actually comes from my cousin Shelby. Um, it was one of the games we were playing, maybe in Call of Duty or something, and she was trying to call out an enemy and actually said Enemoo, and then that just became her lingo. And then when we created this group, that's kind of what our name we went with the name with Enemoos. So that's where the Enemoos came from. Um, our first video was a Fortnite video back in 2018. We recorded a couple videos, but before that, we were streaming on Twitch, really as a group, playing a bunch of different games: Fortnite, Dead by Daylight, Call of Duty, Gang Beasts, you name it. We were playing it back then, and really just having fun as a group. Um, in 2019, 20 end of 2018 and beginning of 2019, um, there was like a shift. We were starting to record a little more just because of timing. We were all in college. Well, a couple of us were in college, and so we had a lot more time than we were thinking we were gonna have. So we were, just having fun, and like within the Enemies, there was also the AR gang. That was Austin and I, because we both of our initials are AR. That's where we came up with that one, and we were the two like main forces of the Enemies. Even back then, we were the main two voices, the main two like recording, all that going on. Um, so we were definitely the ones that like were the leaders of the group, while uh, Shelby was definitely the artistic side of things. She's the one that actually created our original logo. She's the one that helped come up with like ideas for videos and stuff like that. Um, but eventually, her and Logan did break up, which caused Logan to leave the group. And then shortly after that, Shelby left the group as well. Then it really became just Austin and I. That's where a lot of those Call of Duties, Escapists, Borderlands, all those series came out. And then we also started to play with Dylan. Um, for a while there, it was Dylan, Austin, and I. We were recording a bunch of videos together. Rocket League, Call of Duty. Dylan was a neighbor of mine growing up, so like we were already close, and it was easy to bring him into the group. Um, but in between there, we still had Shelby like on and off the channel, like we did our ghost hunting adventures and stuff like that. But in between there was also some solo series of mine, the Sky Factory. We also had the balloon tower defense. So that's kind of when I like completely took over the Enimoos channel. I was the one that was recording. I was the one editing, coming up with the titles and all that. While it was still Austin, Dylan, and I record or like playing in the games. So that went on and off for maybe a year, maybe a year and a half. And then there was some internal conflict between some of the members of us. So there was a little bit of a gap there, but we were able to solve those differences. And then I want to say it's like 4 years ago, we kind of like it kind of like became this thing of some of us were wanting to continue while some of us were like, oh, this isn't going anywhere, why continue doing it. So there was like a big gap in between episodes, videos, all that going on. During that time I also started a full-time position, and was not able to record as much. Not able to record as much with Austin and Dylan. And so with that, we kind of like had huge gaps in between our videos. And then that was the start of videos mainly like by myself due to like inability to play together. And really since then we have not been playing together, just because of schedule changes and conflicts on the outside of things. So as of right now, as of recording this video, it will just be me moving forwards. If you all have been keeping up with the channel recently, I have had almost nearly daily videos for the last month and a half. Really a lot of Call of Duty content. On Saturdays we get the Minecraft content with some other games sprinkled in there that I already own. But I hope to continue to be able to do that moving forwards. But like I said, moving forwards, it is just me. And that's okay. You know, I wish the best for Austin and Dylan. I hope Dylan is able to grow his channel. I haven't spoken to Dylan in quite a long time, maybe 2 or 3 years, just because of some political differences between us, which I'll get closer to the end of this video of like where this video stands, what we believe in, and what this channel will help with moving forward. And obviously Austin and I are family. I wish nothing but the best for him. However, at this current time, we are no longer on speaking terms as well, just due to some political differences as well. But like I said, I wish him the best in his endeavors with his girlfriend, and I hope they have a great relationship and continue to grow together, and I hope that he does whatever makes him happy. With our channel, like I said, I am hoping to continue videos, different series, different games, just whatever I have on hand at that time. And whatever time I have, I will look to get I will look to get videos out as much as I can. I am still working full-time. I'm actually coaching a club team as well, so like there's stuff outside of videos that will take priority that I will have to focus on, but for the most part I will try to get as many videos out as possible. With that, I also wanted to go over like where I stand on certain things and why there has been some friction between myself and other members of the Enimoos. And I know this will probably cause me to lose some fans, some subscriptions, and that's completely fine. Just wanted to go over what that looks like, um, and why that matters to me. So I try to stay out of politics in all my videos, as you all have seen before. If you ever watched any of our streams, if anyone got any political statements out, I would do my best to either mute them or have a conversation with them regarding um, not having those conversations on stream and stuff. I wanted to stay apolitical as much as possible through our videos, but I think at this current moment that is not, we are not in a state where we can do that. I I personally, this is not a bash on anyone else within the channel that has worked with me previously. I personally believe in all humans being valued equally. I believe in human rights for all, including those of the LGBTQ plus community, people of color, and all ethnicities, all people should all have the same rights within this country, within this world, and there should not be any argument regarding that. However, there were some disagreements regarding that within the group, and that is what ultimately caused the biggest rift between us. I don't align politically with either parties per se. However, I do believe in equal rights for all. I do believe in no genocide. I don't want anyone to be dying. I think there's a lot of issues within this country that can be solved with the right actions, and I will continue to speak out about that. If y'all ever followed my Instagram or my personal Instagram or my personal Facebook, I am very vocal on there, and I don't want that to become a surprise in any future videos and stuff. I will continue in the videos to be apolitical and not necessarily discuss it unless it is a major issue that needs to be discussed within helping the world. And with that, like I said, I wish Austin and I wish Dylan the best, even if we don't align politically. To me, they were what started this adventure of recording and streaming and wanting to do more. So, I don't want to burn any bridges. Eventually I would love to rebuild the bridges I have with them. However, they're just right now it would be compromising to all of our beliefs to try to compromise. And that's not something I'm willing to do at this current moment. I'm not willing to change how I think regarding the equality of all people. And so, like I said, moving forward, it will just be me. And I hope you all continue to enjoy the videos. And I would love for you all to comment below what games, what videos you want, like different ideas for that you want to see, and anything you want for the future of the Enimoos. As of right now, it will continue to be me. I'm hoping to make some friends, hoping to figure out how to continue to grow this channel organically, and just hoping that you all enjoy what you see, and that hopefully in the future we can continue to put out as good of content as we can for you all. And yeah, that's all I really have to say right now. I really enjoyed all of you all that have been along this journey with us. We are at 500 subscribers right now. I would love to eventually get up to that monetary amount. That way we can, um, you know, really make something out of this channel and make something helpful with this channel, because I want to help the community with this channel. I want to help myself with this channel. So I really hope you all enjoy our videos and continue to show that support. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.